wherever you may be watching this transmission. Whether you're watching us from your condo in the sky or your camper or cabin in the woods. People of the morning, welcome to Morning Coffee with Mike. In our everything just seems so scripted. I don't know if you guys are, I don't know if I'm severely delusional. I don't know if I'm seeing things the wrong way or I'm perceiving things in a way where I want to see them. But everything in the last 3 months or so, it it looks like it's all scripted. Like everything, like they're reading off, like they gotta follow a plan. You're not delusional, rather discerning from what I hear from you. All actors. How you doing, T. Lawton? Real McCoy. It's really strange how we're gonna go ahead and set a fire to the camp. We're gonna wait for it to burn, and we're gonna wait for a lot of people to get hurt first, and then we're gonna go put out the fire and become the heroes. But we're gonna start the fire because we're gonna allow arsons to burn it. Then we're gonna go out and put the fire and become the heroes. It doesn't make any sense what's going on. It's beyond what I've imagined. I'm struggling to find anything on YouTube that's real anymore. Everything on YouTube is 95% of everything is all AI. There's no human interaction anymore. LA reference says Caleb, you're watching a scripted movie. Q number 1450. No. I know you're human. I understand that. I'm saying that you go on YouTube, you don't see this one-on-one too often anymore. All I'm seeing is AI stuff published a week ago, 2 days ago, 4-hour documentaries, voiceover stuff. Then you got, I don't know what the heck Elon Musk is up to, but he's going around becoming the world savior now. He couldn't do it 5, 6, 8, 10 years ago when it actually really mattered because he was getting his federal funding for his vehicle, for his electric cars. He was a Democrat because he had to be, made his money. Now he's going all over the world, telling Andrew Tate what to do. He should become prime minister. Calling out Nigel Farage, free Tommy Robinson. I mean, I could go on for hours about what this guy's been doing in the last 3 weeks. Now he's getting an office in the White House with, wow, like, really? Yep, creativity is dead. I don't understand why Canadian banks are offending are fronting or lending Chinese money. Why can't European expansion people borrow money anymore? Do we not make enough to pay it back? You know what? Realistically, if you're a private citizen, it's really hard to pay a lot of debt. Like, it's if you're in too deep, it's really hard to pay as a private citizen. You work for the government, they kind of adjust your wages. Government jobs are like at six figure, low six figure, mid six figure incomes, right? California Water Works or somebody in that, or electric works for the government, like in the electric sector. Man, they're making a fortune. $700,000-800,000 a year, right? Show up twice a week to work. When society collapses, what's your use? That's a good question. We aren't against flesh and blood. Sorry, I can't find my glasses, guys. My reading glasses. But principalities, etc. Sorry, I can't find. I don't know where I put my glasses. So, my reading glasses here. But that's what's happening, guys. It's all an illusion. I feel like I'm in the Truman Burbank living in Truman Show when I watch TV and everyone around me is still believing the storyline. That's from East Coast Canadian. I don't know what's going on. Like, again, that metaphor, it's like, okay, let's let the arsonists, um, you know, burn the camp down, burn it all down. We'll allow the arsonists to burn our camp down, and then when enough people get hurt, then we'll come up after and put the fire out, look like the heroes. Donald Trump is promoting there's two genders. We know that. We always knew that, right? We know that. It's almost like this selection, this Biden selection, was done on purpose to basically divide and destroy society, to pick and choose who is who and who is what, and see what side. I think the only reason for the Biden selection. I thought realistically that the Biden selection was more of for America to catch up to Canada woke wise, and Australia and New Zealand and the UK. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I believed, like, on the day of the Biden selection, we told you it was fixed, but we also told you that property prices are set to double, even in rural parts of America, because they want to catch up to the Canadian model, the whole money laundering garbage and how Canadians can't even afford to eat. Chinese money laundering destroyed our country, but we can't, for some reason, it's not debatable in public debates through governments, right? We brought up that article that really made me upset. It really made me upset that money laundering is not a topic to be debated during elections. But that's what destroyed housing affordability via artificial shortages. I got like 800 videos dedicated to that, not just in Canada, in blue states of America. Ireland's being taken over by Chinese foreign investors. Australia, the same thing, parking their money and getting their capital flows out of mainland China. So Trump might get kicked out in office soon. He's going to blame tariffs inflation. He's going to blame tariffs inflation this year. Yellen, Newland, Mayorkas, Garland. They're all Jewish people. Hey, Mike, brother, how are you doing today? Man, hope everything is well. Glad I could catch a live show today. Thanks, Jeff. Oddfellows here. They're being forced to show their hands as Earth sign. It's just really weird. Like in Canada, there's a guy named Pierre Polyev, Poliver, or whatever. I don't care. He doesn't know my name. I don't know his. He basically is banking this whole election that he's campaigning, carbon tax. Carbon tax is a check of a box. All he has to do is uncheck the box. Go after the money laundering. Bring our housing back in order. Go after the fentanyl that's coming in. Go after the public sector. How 50-60% of Canada works for the government. Go after that. Don't go after, we're going to scrap the carbon tax. It's just the box to uncheck. You just have to uncheck the box just like the box was checked originally. Glad to see. Caught alive. Sandy, what's up, Sandy? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, okay, I get it. I'm seeing it. But the last 5 weeks have been so strange. Like, super strange. It's almost like they entrapped half the world. right? Half the world was forced into taking something, like most of them against their will. And we talked about this October 2022. We called it the aftermath. We're now in the aftermath. The damage is now starting to show. Fauci gets a pardon. All these people get pardons. Why would somebody need a pardon if they haven't broken any laws? I don't understand. Maybe it's my little peanut Portuguese brain and my grade 4 reading level. Why would someone that hasn't been convicted of a crime be pardoned? It feels like we are in or close to the end of days. To me, call me crazy. You know, Kimberly, you're probably right. So, low roller scratcher, you see people fighting for Pokemon cards in Costco. Yes. I can't even get Pokemon from my store. And I'm a store that been selling Pokemon for 10, 15 years. It becomes popular, and the distribution companies don't want to sell the people that made the game popular to the communities. Right? They are screaming, I'm guilty, if they accept the pardon. Exactly, Blue Angel. It's exactly right. It's so bizarro. It's so scripted. It's so perfectly put in place. And then Bill Gates has a 4 or 3 hour lunch with Donald Trump. I don't get it. Zuckerberg is now one of the superheroes. He joined the Union Alliance of Superheroes with Joe Rogan, who could have saved a lot. Joe Rogan could have saved, and this is why I'm so bitter about these people. Joe Rogan could have saved so many lives if he actually questioned the election results for real. But, oh yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah. Last month doesn't count. You don't endorse Donald Trump 24 hours before the election. That just goes to show he got a call. You see how this is playing out? Like, I don't know. Am I just chasing after something that's not there and I'm severely delusional? It's okay if I'm delusional because I could probably work and fix me. I'm one person. But if I'm right, how many millions, if not billions of people's lives are hanging in limbo right now? So, is that caveman mechanic there saying stay strong? Oh, I'm strong. I'm very cool, calm, collective. I'm starting to see the real writing on the wall. I'm starting to see how the fire was purposely put on. They set a fire, destroyed everything, and then the same people that paid the people to start the fire come out and put it out and become the heroes. It's so strange. I hear you. I wish there was more that could be done, but Jesus may come soon. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Mike, have you ever heard of Paul Stoops? He is on YouTube. Has a book called Nefarium Book Like Clowns. He talks about Satan's little uh, season, if very interesting, and it makes a lot of sense. Hey guys, if you guys want to, if you know people or of people, maybe get them to come on Mike in the Night to talk to us. You know, if there's people that you like, other content creators, just say, hey, there's a guy that's been on social media since 2008. He gets videos taken down um, from 2012 for medical misinformation today. It's videos taken down today from 10 years ago, and there's nothing medical about it. You might want to check this guy out, right? Goes to show no matter how much your house is worth or when it's paid off, you never truly own the property or slash land, says James. No, you don't. Glad to catch you live. Thanks for being here. It's like a Disney Marvel movie. Mike, I am from Illinois, and I have been living in a weird dystopian state and has really seemed like a fever dream for years. It just doesn't seem real. Nothing has seemed real for years. I believe you. I believe you, James. It's like it's I don't know how to put it. They're showing us their hand. Bill Gates, Zuckerberg, they're all part of the Legion of Superheroes now. They're coming to save your life. I just wish Joe Rogan was more vocal. He's bashing Trudeau today. He should have been on Trudeau's butt back in 2018 when Trudeau sold out Canada, right? Through the UN Migration Pact. I'm the only guy that talks about this. I was the only guy that was making videos about this. But nobody really cared. It's almost, that's when I knew was 2018 with the UN Migration Pact. I knew 1,000,000% beyond a shadow of a doubt that Trudeau was a puppet. Yes, he's getting money and stuff to sway, protect Chinese communist interests in Canada, allow Chinese to park their money in Canada through real estate and farming and mines and everything and own up Canada. I get that. But I never thought he would sell up Canada that hard. Oh, Mike, he froze the truckers' accounts. UN Migration Compact Pact that was signed, we're destroyed. We're destroyed. Sandy's saying, I hear you. You see Trump launch Mimicon crypto coin. No, I didn't see that, low roller scratcher. Welcome to the dystopia utopia, says Mont Bob 100. Trudeau is the Canadian version of Trump. Crypto Man says all the AI Silk Road. So this is, and I believe that if Pierre Poilievre gets into office, I truly believe he's going to start telling people there's two genders. We already knew that. That we're going to scrap the carbon tax. The carbon tax was illegal and shouldn't have been put in the first place because Canada's a carbon neutral country. We discussed this years ago, right? All he has to do is uncheck the box. Start going after the money laundering. He won't touch money laundering. He won't touch it. Because once you start touching money laundering, and we on the channel, going back to 2014, did report on the money laundering task forces in Canada. And the first time they did a money laundering task force, they realized that they were going to probably have to arrest 112,000 Chinese nationals that broke the law. So they couldn't do nothing about it, right? Hey, Mike, I'm new here, but I just wanted to let you know I really enjoy your channel. Thanks, Loyal. Howdy, partner, says WT. If you like this is nothing. Go join us on Mike in the Night. Go hear our callers from all over the Commonwealth. There's people watching our Mike in the Nights now from 2017, 2018. They're going to pull the trigger on a pandemic. They need to shut this down. Everyone's watching those old episodes now. And it makes me feel good. I know that after I pass away, years after I pass away, people will say, there was a one guy on social media that was very political, very, very vocal, and didn't really have an angle to lie. Wasn't making any money on social media at all. You could go visit him at his door. There's my door right there. You can come and visit me anytime you like. That actually cared about his followers. He shall have dominion from the sea to, from the river to the ends of the earth. Canada's national motto, Donald Trump, is fluffing the manifest destiny. And I I got stuff backed up on hard drives, and I was watching my 2012 video. I wrote a poem. Oh, how I long an American takeover in Canada. I lived in the United States and I lived in Canada. I've seen both sides of the fence. And when I was in America, I actually truly wholeheartedly felt free. I never felt unsafe going anywhere, even in the danger areas, because I knew I could defend myself. And then when I moved to Vancouver, because they wouldn't give me citizenship in the United States, even though I did all the paperwork they asked me to, a lot of paperwork, and I made sure I wasn't stealing an American's job. I made sure, man, it was just one after another. $32,000 in a bank account, this, that, and I had everything they asked for. Corporation sponsor me, the whole 9 yards. And after they basically told me they're going to deport me because they just didn't want me there. After I got everything done, I saw both sides of the fence. I was scared. I was actually scared when the week I moved to Vancouver. I was scared to go out at night. It was so dangerous. But people don't see that. They think, "Oh, we're in the safest country." No way, man. Plural, then made singular. Mike wasn't in the night Saturday 6 p.m. Yeah, excellent show. Yes. Let There Be Right says hello from Calgary. How you doing? Good to see you. Greetings, Mike. Just want to say hello. Do you think Pierre will make a difference? Liz, go back. We talked about Pierre Poilievre already, or Polyev, or whatever. He's not allowed to make a difference. If he wants to make a difference, he has to go after the money laundering. The $811 billion that they have recorded money laundering, not through casinos, through counting rooms. $811 billion from China. Right? And then not only that, he has to find out the public sector. Canada is 50% government, or 60 or 70. I don't care what the internet tells you. It's bull. The town I live in is like 95% government employees. 95%. Let There Be Right say you rock, bro. He's just another clown. All these people are not allowed to do anything. If there was somebody for the people, and I had to pick one for Canada, I would say Maxime Bernier. I think that man truly loves Canada. I think he truly, truly loves Canada very much. Of all the people that are there, everyone else is standing to gain something. But everyone else forgets that we die. We get old and die. Right? So, yeah, big government is not necessary. We are too far from Ottawa. I'm like 4,000 kilometers away from Ottawa. Why do I have to take orders from Ottawa for? The same thing like General Sam Houston. When they were fighting in Texas and stuff, it's like, look, I want to make the Republic of Texas its own country. Because Washington is just too far to Texas to take orders, right? And this is the problem. I'm like literally 4,000 kilometers from Ottawa, where I am. So why are we taking orders and giving them and kicking them up like the mafia? We're kicking them up money. So I got to kick up 5% to Ottawa, 7% to the province. I have to kick up this and I have to kick up that. Corporate returns, this. I got to keep kicking up to everybody else. It's just a huge racket, organized crime. Guys, if you want to, if you know Maxime Bernier, I know talks to a lot of people, which is really good. Share him this video. Let him know that there's, immigrant Canadians that are here, right? That are trying to make the best of it, right? Why is the capital of Canada Ottawa? Because of Maurice de Hirosh. I didn't know that. Thank you. I know through history that the capital used to be in Prince Edward Island, Charlottetown. I don't know if I'm right about that. That's what I remember in school. That the capital of Canada used to be in Prince Edward Island, Charlottetown. I might be wrong. I'm sorry if I am. But It's really interesting. Bill Gates, 3-hour dinner with Trump. It just makes absolutely no sense. Elon Musk is on a world tour to save the planet. He couldn't do it 10 years ago when it mattered because he was getting his federal funding for his car. Joe Rogan couldn't say a damn thing until like last 6 months. He started talking about the stuff they forced on us and saying it doesn't work or whatever the case is. But I say it today, I still get taken down. I make a video showing you guys that we were saying it 4 years ago. I have the video where I'm telling you they're going to roll this out and put it on us. It's on Facebook, that video. That video's on Facebook. It was a live stream. Right? But it's really weird how all these, like, it just doesn't make sense. It's such a weird, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. Louis Riel had it right about the true capital. Elon is Howard Hughes. He'll be gone when they are done with him. 3 hours, just like a Joe Rogan podcast. Makes no sense. These people could have truly saved so many lives. Russell Brand came a little bit late. Russell Brand found Jesus in a pancake one day, converted to Christianity to wash away the sins of the destruction of the information he gave to party hard, orgies, drinking, drugs. And he showed up 2022-ish talking about what we were already talking about. But he was been given like, okay, go ahead, become a Rumble hero. Go ahead, you're allowed on YouTube. Go ahead. So certain people are allowed. I make a video showing, hey, we said it before him. They shut us down. With proof. Elon Musk is going to do what he has to do because he wants to go to Mars. I don't trust any of them. It's one big club, and we aren't in it, says Jeff. That's it. That's exactly, Jeff. Like, I trust you guys to come in here to my store, shake my hand, talk to me, sit down, just talk about stuff, hang out. Ashley saying Mars is a god, not a planet. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. I don't believe Russell Brand's... Exactly. That guy could have saved a lot of lives too, right from the beginning. But he didn't. He was rock hard, party hard. And I don't get it. I don't. I remember back in 2020, 2021, it's like, holy crap, Mike, you're going to blow up. Housing's out of reach. Food prices. I'm watching your food videos from 10 years ago. I showed you guys a video from 10 years ago yesterday on a video where we're talking about people will be bought out of food by 2020. And it's just interesting how we never got a chance to blow up a bit and get the message out and give people an option. And it's not even taking sides with me. It's always been about hearing me out. It's never been about, oh, Mike, I don't know nothing. And I've been saying that in videos since 2012. I just see what I'm feeling, understand, I never really ever trusted any science. Go look at our 2018 video on MNR. I'm not going to say it. Our 2018 live stream. I'm reading medical documents with CRISPR and all the words that they use today for that whole thing. It's 2018 live stream. Or medical journals. And I was telling you guys, they're going to hijack our DNA. People will never listen. Everyone is bought into the system. Good. Yeah. Well, I'm not lying to you guys because I don't have an angle, a specific angle that I'm following or a narrative that I want you guys to follow. I'm not doing any of that. You want proof? I don't make any money doing this. Right? Oh, that's a long one here. Priority target say Elon Musk posted an X out of his first and ones and zeros on Christmas Day 2023 with a single 7 in the line that made up for 17 ones, 30 ones, 3 ones or 30 ones, 9s, and then 18 ones promoting or prompting to Q drops on March 9th, 2018. Freedom of thought is the angel. Angel. Freedom of thought is the angel. Okay. Sorry guys, I don't know where the hell my glasses are. I'm trying my best to see the comments. Q is fake, says somebody here. You guys are seeing what I'm talking about, right? It's almost like don't trust anything and don't trust anybody. Trust yourself. Reunite with your family. Love one another. Help your neighbors. And be there for your coworkers. That's my advice. Stay in your bubble. And I remember making a video back in 2014 about that. Things on a global, geopolitical, whatever level you want to call it, they won't allow us to understand why they're showing us their hand now. Why they went completely woke out of nowhere, out of left field, through a rigged election, which we told you at the beginning. We told you that the liberals were going to call a snap election and win 9 months before. And they did. And then we were showing you articles after how there was a couple of 100,000 uncounted ballots. Right? What is Q clearance? Why is the Canadian PM so important? They never thought they were going to lose. The calm before the storm, Q number 48. That's right. Real fishing life. Everything is scripted. Real fishing life. Maybe you should take me out fishing one day. Thanks for your message. I have been trying to catch your live streams for months. I never get notifications, says Jason. Jay, you know what, Jay? If you want to really catch our live streams, like real live streams, these ones are okay. I'm so limited on what I could say. If you're 21 and older, I recommend to go watch Mike in the Night. I really recommend you watch Mike in the Night. We're on Rumble now. We were previously kicked off a Rumble before. So we're back on Rumble again. Right? I'm completely banned on X. So please, guys, don't ask me what my X account is. My X account got banned for a video I put up how Hamas got played and how basically how the world's being played with this war, right? And I think Junkyard Dog's in the comments. He'll tell you he doesn't miss an episode of Mike in the Night. Junkyard Dog, I think, is in real life fishing. Oh, Tampa Bay, Florida. Man, can you catch marlin out there? I know there's a lot of Maui out there. I know there's a lot of Maui to fish out there. But can you fish marlin out in Tampa? Because I'd like to catch a marlin one day and then get it stuffed and put it in my son's room. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, guys, this is the last mic of the night. There's the last mic of the night that we did, 589. Okay, and show you guys what the show looks like here. 590 is ready to go. Mic of the Night 590. I gave it a basic title, and then I updated the title after the show. Next week's News Today, headlines and call-ins. And if you go to mikeofthenight.org, It actually takes you to our back episodes here, or you could find it on the channel, and you could watch all the Mike of the Nights with all the callers from across the Commonwealth, from Australia, New Zealand, the UK, from all over the world. You could see all callers calling in and fronting their opinions on what's happening, where it's happening, why it's happening, who it's happening to. And I'm noticing more and more people are tuning in to the older episodes. And our older episodes, some of them are uploaded and they weren't live streamed because we were temporarily banned on Rumble. So we had to actually and this is kind of the layout of what the show looks like. If you guys want to, let me see here. I think I had a good set of callers on this last show.
To our positions of power, to have, like, to fulfill our ego, to rule over other people, but because we're part of this cult, the cult's rules goes that, oh, you must show the people what you.
So that's a caller from Australia, and if you guys want to watch 589, it's up, and you know, just kind of join us tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I usually put under the community section in this channel a link to the show, and if you want to join our mailing list, you can. Sandy saying last Mike in the Night was great. It was good. Your day of reckoning is going to draw near before you know it. You get banned on Rumble, you know you're legit. I got banned on X last year for that video, how Hamas got played. It's on YouTube and Facebook. Go watch it. You'll watch it and say, well, I didn't know that angle of this whole situation was that. You called much of the economic upheaval. Thanks, RC. I've been banned off of Twitter, X, Gab, and have been muted on BitChute. Interesting, priority target. I'm on BitChute too. I think I only have like 500 followers. I don't have many followers on BitChute. I'm on Brighteon. I get more views per fellowship on Brighteon. I made a video yesterday for you guys of the top like freedom of speech platforms, and Brighteon and BitChute are up there, especially Brighteon. I got 170 followers, and some videos I'm getting 400 views. I got 65,000 followers on YouTube, and my videos get 600 views. Some of them 300. Right? We did a video the other day. We're the first to launch it. Operation Warp Speed 2.0. Bill Gates having dinner with Donald Trump for 3 hours. And hours within making that video, the live stream, there was about 45 Operation Warp Speed 2.0s right after we said it. It's really weird how it comes out like that. I've been banned. Okay, no one else is commenting here. Yeah, the economic, warning people about housing affordability, rental wars, all kinds of stuff that I wish somebody of a bigger stature could have taken more control over that and actually try to get the message out with a big stature, right? So, anyways, guys, it's almost 11 o'clock here, guys. I'm going to open up the store. We're going to open up the shop. I'll be here till 5 o'clock if anybody wants to come and see me. And I appreciate it. Pointy target's telling me something about warp speed, Stargate. Oh, somebody's here. Okay, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, leave it unlocked. I'm gonna open it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna sign off. It was really good to have you here on today's live stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Mike in the Night. I'm gonna get a good night's rest. We'll see each other tomorrow night. Okay, guys? Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.